right, good morning everyone. So last night or yesterday, after I was done at the terminal in Laredo, I got a ride back for one of our fellow drivers, and by the time I got back to San Antonio, it was already kind of late in the day, and they weren't gonna be able to find me a ride back from Laredo to San Antonio had I taken my truck back yesterday as well. And so I just decided, because I didn't have any blankets or any pillows in the truck anymore, I just decided that I was going to go ahead and just go home for the night, and then I would bring my truck back this morning. So they agreed. It'll be much easier for them to find me a ride back home today than it would have been late last night. I probably would have got back to Laredo probably closer to about 10, honestly. So it ended up being it's not a big deal. I didn't mind doing it this morning anyways. Given the choice between sleeping in my own bed and sleeping in the truck bed with no pillows and no blankets, that would have not been fun. Or having to pay for a hotel in Laredo, I'll just save myself the money, That was kind of my thought. But yeah, so I'm back here in the San Antonio yard again. And I'm about to head out of here. I'm not sure if I ever showed y'all what this yard actually looks like. It's another one that I probably never showed y'all what it looks like. It's pretty much just a dirt yard. Nothing fancy. It's just a dirt yard of parked trailers and parked trucks, really. And I gotta tell the people here real quick that I'm leaving with it empty. See if it doesn't take long. I'll roll down my window. Looking at me. This guy sees me all the time. Everyone's looking at me all weird right now. Probably looking at people with these. Yeah, empty. It's an empty.
Alright, so usually if you want to go, you can just roll by and I'll get your truck number.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. It's my last time going into this yard, so at least as an MVT driver, I don't know. It didn't look like there's any other. There's only Warner trucks in here, and I'm not gonna work for Warner, so. So today's ride is just going to be once again the same thing. Now I'm inside of my truck, the one that I have been using for the past since I've been using probably for the past 2 months, because within the first month I got the other one switched out. So now I'm riding this one. So this is the one I'm taking back today to the terminal. And this one, they're paying me both mileage and the drop off for this one. And this one's I make a lot more money dropping off mine than I did the one yesterday. It was pretty much just extra money. So today is the big one. And then it's supposed to be the same thing, where I think my boss is going to be looking for a ride for me back. So what they did yesterday, which I thought was kind of neat, and it was really, really nice of the other driver to do that, but they actually just found the driver that was coming back up through San Antonio, and let me just ride with him, and asked if I could ride with him. And I just sat in the passenger seat, and we just talked, we just shot closed and shut when, you know, like when you see a person driving and you're like, wait, hey, well, don't tell him how to drive or don't tell him what to do, because you're not driving this ship today, buddy. You're just a passenger. So I had to remember to keep my mouth shut if I saw something that I was like, oh hey, you should do this, or oh hey, you should try doing this. This will probably help. I'm like, nah, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let him roll. So today will probably be, I think they're gonna try to do the same thing for me. They're gonna try to find, once I get to the terminal, they're gonna try to find another driver who can bring me back down this way, and then that's it. Then my time with MVT is done officially. So stretch it out another day. Why not? I think it's all right. Start fresh, start early in the morning, and then I'll get done earlier, and then that's it. I'll have a little mini break, and then hopefully we'll get back to work soon again. The last time I came through this road, this road that I'm going through right now, just real quickly, and it's been under repair for a while. It doesn't like they've repaired all of it yet, but some of the spots over here, there's a lot of home development in these areas back here. So they're starting to clean up the connector roads and whatnot, because they've been old roads, and all they've been doing with them for years. I've been, filling potholes here and there, and that's about it, But now with all these new little subdivisions and whatnot opening up, they want to try to clean up the roads that these people drive on. Because let's just say, for instance, I had like a really nice sports car, with low drag and whatnot. Hold on, actually, this is a roundabout now? This is new though. Oh, it is a roundabout, huh? I wonder if they're, yeah, so it looks like they are building a roundabout. This is different. This was not here the last time I came through here, so this is really, oh my god, this is a really big roundabout, so I don't have no choice but to kill it. I have to kill it right here in the curb. Yeah, there's no choice. This is a really thin roundabout. I think pretty soon they're probably gonna cut off trucks from over here, because that's a really thin roundabout. One of two things is gonna happen. They're either gonna cut. I can see it already. They're either gonna cut trucks off here, and they're not gonna make this gonna be a no truck route. It's gonna be a no truck route probably going forward. But or that curve that I just had to roll over there in that roundabout, it's probably gonna end up being destroyed in like 6 months, because it's gonna be every truck is gonna do that. Every truck is gonna roll over that curve and just eventually, like, it's gonna get all mangled and whatnot. It hasn't even been completed yet, and I already ran over it, so I'm pretty sure I'm not the first, it won't be the last. So that's probably a stupid decision that they made to put that there, knowing that just less than a mile down the road, there's a truck yard. So yeah, you're gonna have that. So you're either gonna have to put a sign that says no trucks down this way anymore, or you're gonna have to watch your little median project get destroyed within the first 6 months. But anyways, that's new. I hadn't seen that before. I guess that's what they've been working on for the past couple of weeks while they had it closed. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, one of these days someone's gonna rip a tire there or something, probably. Like trying to hop the wrong side of the curb or something. They're gonna end up ripping the tire. But yeah, there's a lot of new build down this little road right here that connects to I-35. And so they're trying to repair, like trying to make it look nicer. As you saw, they're trying to build that little fancy little We've been getting a lot of calls. Make it super thin too, so they saw what I had to do. That I had no choice. It was either take it tight on the right and roll over the curb on the right, which was a little bit more dangerous because of the height, or just roll over the little concrete median there in the roundabout. Sometimes you gotta make a tough choice, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright, so right now I'm about to pop up to this Valero truck stop here, 7-Eleven. It's a really, if you're ever down here in the South San Antonio area coming up I-35, I would say this is a good truck stop in a pinch. You're seeing right here on the right, but it's not the best. It's pretty dingy looking on the inside and whatnot, but it does have a Subway. You're 10 times more. You're 10 times more better off stopping at the Loves here across the street if you can find a spot. If you can't find a spot here at the Loves, there's another Valero a couple of miles down up north that has decent truck spots, but you will have to pay for parking. But anyways, so here we go. We're gonna make this turn, and then we'll be on the way to Laredo once I hop on I-35. So we'll come back one more time at the terminal, and then we'll call it a day, and call it, hang up our boots with MVT. All right, guys. So I'm back in the Laredo terminal. Make sure nobody's coming here. So I'm dropping off my truck. I have an empty trailer on me, so I need to go put it in the emptier like I did yesterday. But here is the kicker here. The kicker here is that I talked to my boss today, and she asked me if I wanted to. This is obviously just, if I wanted to, I don't have to. If I wanted to, I can do this 3 more times. Basically, they need help recovering 3 more trucks from the San Antonio yard and bringing them back here to Laredo. So she asked me if I wanted to. It's up to me. I can either make this my last ride here with my truck and then call it a day, or I can do this 3 more times and make some extra cash between the rest of today and tomorrow. So when they told me the amount of cash that I could make, I said, yeah. So this is not my last run with MVT. It looks like I got at least 3 more of these in me. Oh man, so I decided to come in this way. It's kind of tight quarters. We're gonna see if I fit. Let's see, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit this trailer right here. If I do, it's gonna be really freaking tight. Let's see. It's gonna be really tight quarters. Let's see. I got it. It's gonna be tight quarters, but it's in. That's the key. I just have to make sure from this side stretch out just a little bit, and then we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. So anyways, yeah, guys. So then that's what I'm gonna be doing. Is, so for the rest of the day today, and then tomorrow I'll be recovering 3 more trucks for MVT. So I'm gonna be doing that for them. I figured, I wasn't expecting it, but when she offered it to me, she was like, I actually want, I need 3 more trucks. He was like, I actually need 3 more trucks recovered if you don't mind. I said, well, piece of me wanted to take tomorrow off. But I'm like, well, you know, I mean, it's not gonna hurt me any to do a couple of extra runs. So I mean, I might as well make a little, like I said, make a little extra coin. And it should be fine. I'm trying to see if I can get this thing a little bit straighter. You can't really see it right now, but I'll let this guy go in front of me. And then I'm gonna pull out a little bit so that I can kind of straighten this thing out just a bit. So I can straighten it out a little bit more before I dump it here. Straighten it out a little bit more. Let's see if we can get it a little bit straighter. Now back it up. It's in neutral. I put it in reverse. But yeah, so this is not my last run. I thought it was gonna be, but like I said, when they offered this little thing to me, I was like, well, you know, yeah, why not? You see the landing gear back here? Somebody left it sticking out. So if I get too close, I'm gonna end up tearing it right the fuck off. So I don't want to get too close. Shit, I thought this pull through was gonna be easy. It was until I made it not easy. Because I want to get super close. And I wanted to get this thing as straight as possible, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I think it's going to have to end it like this, because now I'm getting too close to this trailer over here. Because these trailers are crooked, that's the problem. Because of how crooked they are. So I can probably just stop it right here. And just drop it right here. See what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like real quick. Still sticking out a little bit, so I'm going to drop it back a little bit more. I just don't want to hit this trailer on the side of me right here because I'm freaked out with it. Make sure I don't get too close. Just a little bit and it'll be perfect. It'll be right where I need it to be. I'll just keep it the way that it is right here. Just put it a little bit up and right there. That's good. And drop it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this real quick. But yeah, so now all I gotta do now is just drop this thing, kind of like what I did yesterday. Drop the trailer, and then take my truck, the truck that I'm driving here. I'm gonna take it up to the front like I did the one yesterday, and then after that we're going back to San Antonio. I already have a rider that's gonna take me back to San Antonio, same way as yesterday, and I'm gonna do one more of these today. So I'm gonna pick up another truck, and then I'm gonna bring it right back here to Laredo, and then I'm gonna do it 2 more times tomorrow to make a pretty good extra, pretty good amount of extra coin. That would make it a total of 5 trucks that I would end up bringing back here to Laredo in 3 days. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, so that's it for this video for now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the rest of these recoveries a part 2 of my last rides with MVT. But until then, like, subscribe, leave your comments. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.